want to talk.
That sucks.
Let me hold on. This is dripping. It's driving me nuts. Sorry, I'll just keep watching it. Yeah, I was here.
I'll meet you guys out there. You guys want? I got a couple blankets here. I'll bring them out.
Yeah, man, that was a fucking shit. As soon as I heard what it was, I felt so fucking.
It sucks because I didn't even have a fighting chance.
Exactly.
I couldn't even fight for myself. Which
and honestly, man, I actually, and that's why I said to you, man, I'm not enjoying this.
Yeah.
I'm not. Like, you deserve. Like, I didn't want it to happen like that. I didn't like that. And like, I felt bad when I'd see other people like aiming at yours, and I was just like, fuck. Like, even Sarah, I told Sarah, she said like, she's like, I have to go for yours. And I told her, I said, go for mine. Like, I don't want her going for you. I didn't want, like, I told her, like, go for mine. I just felt so bad, man. Like, I didn't want you to feel like you got ganged up on. I hate that, man. I hate that. And I just felt, and that's what I felt like when like, everybody went for you. I was like, fuck. Like, I didn't like that, man. I want to be very clear with you. I did not like that. I did not feel good about it at all.
No, I know.
And that's the truth, man. Like, fuck, man. That's not how and I just wish you had more of a fighting chance. Like, I mean, I want to be happy I won.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, man, it was just like, fuck. And I just didn't, you told me you got bullied a lot as a kid. And to me, I just felt like it's just like, it's not, everyone was ganging up on you. I didn't like that. So.
Yeah, but that was just the comp. That's not the,
I get it. I get that. It's the comp, but it just, to me, I wanted you to have more of a fighting chance.
Yeah.
Than that. Because I was just more like, as soon as I heard the rules, I was like, yeah, he doesn't stand a chance.
No.
So, which kind of sucks.
Yeah. So, I know, and for me, I mean, it became pretty apparent that even people I thought maybe I was good with.
Yeah.
I
was surprised. I was surprised when I saw a couple of choices. I honestly was surprised.
Yeah.
But I thought they were just saying that and they were gonna miss. That's what I thought, like on purpose. So I was like, okay. Like when I heard that, I was like, all right. And then I just figured they were gonna miss on purpose.
Yeah.
Because I was surprised too.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying when I heard some people saying Johnny, and I was like, fuck, like that's what I didn't want. I didn't want 5 people standing up there aiming at you.
Which,
I didn't want that.
Yeah.
Like, I really didn't want that.
Yeah.
Just as just on a, not even a game, to me it's like, that's not even a game level. That's just beyond that. I didn't like that, So when I heard, like you just said, when you heard some people, I was surprised too, trust me.
Yeah. Which, I mean, is telling. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Doesn't leave, and at this point, I think I don't really have much of a chance anyways at this point to stay.
Like, the shitty thing, Johnny, I honestly, man, I think you deserve to be here more than anybody.
Yeah.
You really, honestly do. I really wish we could have fucking done something together, man. I really do, man. And I honestly believe and like what I said to you in your speech, man, where... like I have nothing bad to say. I really don't have anything bad to say about you, and I wish like it didn't turn out like this, man.
Yeah.
Like I genuinely think you're such a kind and great person. I love and I admire the fact that you're so comfortable with who you are, man. Like
absolutely.
I love that, man. Like that's an amazing quality, man. And I just. And like I know if you were head of household, and I don't blame you. I know that I was on your radar as well, and I know that, and that's fine. That's fine, man. And it's part of the game. I get it, and that's fine. That's why I knew I had to win it, just as you knew you had to win it, right? And that's fine. I have nothing. If you would have put me up, nothing personal as well.
No,
I know it would have been better for your game.
Exactly.
And Sarah as well. I know Sarah would have probably put me up too. I know that. That's why I had to do my choices.
Absolutely.
So, and it's nothing personal, and I really do admire like how comfortable you are with who you are. So, what's up, God? You mind just giving me just like 5 minutes, man?
Another meeting, bro?
Sorry, bro.
Grab your sweater, yeah.
All right, take what you need, man. I just want to have a little chat with him, man.
JP's not in here, right?
No, it's just us. It's just us in here. Just like 5 minutes, man.
Of course, man. Of
Thanks,
course.
buddy. Sorry, man. Yeah, I just, man. Like, at the end of the day, like it's just a game. We're all here. I know you love it just as much as I love it too, man.
Absolutely.
And you want to be here. I want to be here, but. In the end, there's one winner, man.
Oh, I know. So. Yeah, absolutely.
And I really wish that we could have done something together. I think we could have gone very well together.
Absolutely.
Right now, I don't even know where the fuck I stand in here in the house, man. Like, for all I know, man, I don't know. Maybe I'm next week's target. I have no fucking clue. So it's just.
Yeah, it's really hard to get a read on where people stand.
Yeah.
I mean, especially when you're here in HOH, people are going to tell you what you want to hear.
Absolutely.
Right?
Everyone's just
and you don't know what they really are actually.
Exactly. Exactly. People are going to tell me whatever I want to hear, or people are going to tell me what they think I want to hear, or they're going to deny whatever. You know what I mean? That's how it is, right?
Yeah.
And it's a lot different when you're in this house than at home, because when you're at home, you see everyone's play. When you're here, you just know what you hear, and you just hope people are telling you the truth. Yeah. And like people are starting to pair up now. There's a lot of pairs, and
absolutely,
who's working with who? It's hard to tell if there's deals going on here or deals going on there. We have no idea.
Absolutely.
At least I don't. I mean, so.
Yeah, you can certainly tell the pairs that are starting to pair off.
Yeah,
I mean, that's pretty apparent. Yeah, you know absolutely. What I mean?
But are those pairs pairing up?
That's then you have to start worrying about stuff like that too. Exactly. You're right.
Exactly. Yeah. So, but yes, the pairs easy to see right now. But it's a crazy game, eh, Johnny?
It is absolutely crazy.
It is so fucking crazy, man. And it's like, like this. Maybe this was the wrong week for me to win. Maybe I should have. You know what I mean? It would have been better if I won next week. Yeah. Maybe next week they're gonna try to get me. I have no idea, man.
Yeah.
Like it's just a crazy game. I don't know where half the people stand.
Yeah.
You know. And
I know.
It's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, it's insane.
And I just like, and that's the thing. Like I feel bad. Like I know it's a game, and I know we all signed up, and you signed up for it. We know what we signed up for, but like I don't want to be the one to crush someone's dream. I know how much you love this. You're a super fan. Like I don't want to be that person that crush someone's dream. But hey, man, like I'm saying, you never know. Maybe Canada might have something to do with this.
Who knows?
You know the twists are coming like crazy. This year.
Who knows? You never know.
Yeah, you never know what's coming or what's
happening.
Can't count
on it though.
You can't count on it.
No.
But also don't give up, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe things have changed in the last 24 hours. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But don't give up, man. I'll tell you that.
No, I'm not gonna give up. It's just like, it's hard. You know what I mean?
I get it.
And then you got the other thing is like, the girls certainly are not gonna vote a girl out.
I know they have this girl.
And moving forward, that's gonna be an issue. No matter who they're coupled off with.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for sure there's going to be drama soon enough.
There's 5 girls left. Those 5 girls are not voting each other out.
I got it. Yeah, absolutely.
You know
they have 100%.
And then you got a couple with them with guys, and then who knows what happens, right?
Absolutely. No, I hear you, man. I hear you.
I don't necessarily... I was never part of a girls' alliance, but, I mean, it was pretty much exposed that there was obviously something, whether it was formal or not, right?
Yeah.
Now there's 5 left, now they're all worried. Like, oh, it's been 3 girls in a row.
Yeah.
No,
I hear you, man. I know those girls aren't going to go after each other. That's for sure. That's for
sure.
Won't. That's for sure. Yeah. See, and that's the thing. Like Neha, I think she was probably the best player in this house. She
showed her cards too quickly.
Exactly.
She played too hard, too fast.
Yeah. Definitely. She was like G. G played too hard, too
and
fast.
super paranoid as well.
Very paranoid.
Super paranoid as well.
Yeah.
So I think that's, and unfortunately I got roped into that. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, yes, I sat with her, but I would say 9 times out of 10, I wasn't talking game with her. And then when I was, it was more listening to her go on her paranoia rants.
Yeah.
This and this and this. Blah, 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 blah. Like, you couldn't even interrupt her because she just kept going. You know what I mean?
That's the thing. She always wanted to talk game with me. That's one thing she always said, we need to talk game sometime. And then I'd be like, okay, like, let's talk,
Yeah.
And she'd be like, yeah, we should talk sometime. And then she would like walk away and then be like, but that's all she kept saying to me, like, we should talk sometime.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, all right, cool, like, let's talk. And then it's like, yeah, we'll talk later.
Yeah, talking game with her consisted of just like listening to her because she just would just keep going. You know what I mean?
Yeah. She's another one I really wanted. Like the people I would have liked to work with, I would like to work with you, Neha. I think the 3 of us together could have caused serious damage.
Absolutely.
See, when I'm like, one thing I'm afraid of, we don't know. Like I said, I don't know who's working with who right now.
Yeah.
There could be like an alliance, and I'm on the outside, and they're just waiting for the time to strike. I have no idea. Or maybe I'm doing all right, and the pair, like the couples will go after each other. I don't know. Or the couples all working together. I don't know.
It's hard to call what's sort of going on.
Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough to read when you're
absolutely
when you're here. It's very tough to read.
Yeah, it's easy when you're from home.
Yeah,
watching from your couch.
Yeah, and everyone's telling you what the plan is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's tough. And like JP, I don't know where he sits, and like I know he's close to Zach. I have no idea where Bobby. Like we have tub thing together, but like we don't talk game. It's like I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
Like, who's with who, and it's tough, man. Like me and Bobby get along on a personal level, but you know what I mean. Like it's weird.
That's it.
I don't know, man. It's weird. It's definitely different when you're in here.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100% it's different.
But like I say, man, if I were you, man, I wouldn't give up fight. I mean, there's definitely a chance. I mean, there's got to be, man. There's got to be
5 people though. That's what you need this week. 5 to stay.
Yeah. If you can get the girls on your side, that's 5 girls. That's 5 votes.
They're not going to vote a girl out though. That's the problem. And you guys are going to always run into that problem, especially if girls start. Like if a girl wins.
Oh yeah.
Guys going up.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And then there's certain girls who are sort of really close to certain guys that are not going to put those guys up, and it leaves a small pocket of guys left.
See, the way I see it is, I don't like Peely. I don't think she has any game in her though.
0.
That's what I'm thinking.
0.
So, if she were to win, just say, because she's good at endurance and all that.
She'll be manipulated by whomever's in her ear.
Exactly. Now, would it be the girls or would it be Kevin? Who would she listen to?
I would say the girls.
You think so?
I honestly think Kevin is just having a good time with her.
Yeah?
Honestly.
Really, yeah? See, that's the thing. Like,
I even tried to talk game with her up on the wheel.
Nothing.
No. She had even a hard time just understanding how the boxes worked when we jumped. I explained it to her 5 times.
Oh,
like there could be a punishment in there, or there could be a reward. And she goes, "Well, who chooses which one it is?" I'm like, "It's in the box. You don't know until you open it."
Okay.
She struggles with that part.
Yeah. Did she watch the show before or no?
I think she's only seen like 1 or 2 seasons.
Okay, so she was like recruited, or no? She did it through the.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Just, I think it was for her. It was more of a just a
try it and see what happens.
See what happens kind of thing. Yeah. I mean, she's super cute, super nice. I really enjoy chatting with her. But
absolutely.
Yeah, there's no game there at all.
There's
none. And that's a worry. Like she does do well in those type of endurance type things,
but she won't have her own decisions.
No, it's whoever's in her ear, right?
Yeah.
Will sort of dictate what she does, which is just as scary because
you don't know what angle that's going to come from.
Yeah,
for sure. I know, man. It's
I don't know. Like I mean, I don't want to just give up because
I get it,
that's
John.
not me.
And I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you.
But I don't know even what angle I could go at this point because you need 5.
Mm-hmm. And the 5 girls, like, well, they have 4 right now because Sarah's up.
Right.
Yeah. See, Willow, I don't know where she's at.
No, I don't know where she's at. I have known where she's at the entire game.
I have no idea. Like, I have no idea where Willow's at. Ashley, I know she's close to Peels.
Yes.
And she's close with Zach, though.
Mm-hmm.
Peely's close with Kevin, close with the girls.
Yep.
Sarah's all about the girls.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, man. I know. It's nuts. It's actually nuts. But you and Kev and... See, I thought what it was, honestly, I'll tell you, I thought it was you, Sarah, well, Neha and Cindy, Peely. That's what I thought. I thought it was that, and who else am I missing? You, Neha, Sarah, Cindy, Peely, and maybe Willow. That was like kind of like my wild card.
Couldn't stand Cindy. Couldn't
really,
stand Cindy at all.
I thought you guys were close.
No. Couldn't even stand being in the same room as her.
Really, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was definitely about herself a little bit.
So about herself, right? Like, very nice girl. Don't get me wrong. Really enjoy chatting with her, but at the same time, it's just like, okay.
Yeah. That's another girl I never talked game with, but we talked. Like, we would sit and chat.
Yeah, her and I never, not once spoke game. Not once. And like I said, Peely, I can't even have a game to talk with. So, and I spend more time explaining to her. I mean, like, sometimes she asks a question, I'm like, really? You don't know?
Yeah.
I'm like, really?
I know.
Even I'm sitting on the bench today, and I can't remember, someone said something, and she's like, what did he mean by that? And I was like, I just shook my head, and I looked away, like, I'm like, oh, God.
Like, you're right, like, it's scary because someone like that, they're not going to make their choices, she's going to make choices that benefits someone else's game, not hers, and they'll use her as the scapegoat. So someone's going to make not a dirty move, but a move.
Yeah.
and Peely's gonna be the
She'll
one.
take the fall for
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
And that's dangerous too.
Very. Very.
Yeah. Because then it's someone did a big move and there's no blood on their hands.
Mm-hmm.
I know, man. It's
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if I have an angle that I can even work on at this point.
and trust me, Johnny, man, I would have fucking loved to work with you. When I saw you at first, you were one of the guys that I was like, I need to get in with Johnny. But then I saw you with Neha, and I never trusted Neha. That's the thing. So when I saw you, Neha, I was like, all right, I gotta back off.
I even had reservations about trusting her, to be honest with you, because of how much she talked with everyone.
Yeah, I never trusted her. Never once. I actually wanted to get her out early because I could tell she's dangerous. She's very smart, great player.
Yeah.
And when I met her, I was like, this girl's gonna have to go quick because she can fuck up everybody's game.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So,
And then I made an emotional decision to cast a vote for her, which was strictly for respect.
Yeah.
I didn't want her to go unanimously. I didn't even know Sarah was gonna to do that, right? Like I thought one vote out of respect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
See, I was gonna do that with G too, but I was like, you know what? And he told me, he's like, don't even bother, man. Like he's like, it's done. Just go with the house.
Yeah.
Because I was just gonna do it out of respect. Like
that's what it is. It's a respect thing.
Yeah, of course.
Because I feel like even if you're friends with the person, forget about put the game aside.
Yeah.
As a show of respect for that friendship.
Absolutely. I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree with that. Yeah, but he told me, he's like, no, don't do that. You're just gonna make a target. And I mean, and that's the thing. Like, me and G hung out a lot. We talked. Like, we were. I don't even want to say we weren't in like we understood each other.
Yeah.
But it was like, I definitely didn't like how he treated people.
Absolutely.
But
you could tell. That's the thing. I think most people here realize that.
Yeah.
And like me telling you before the nominations, like I never lumped you into the same sort of category.
I'm
because
glad,
that's not. I knew that was not.
Yeah, I'm not about
what you're
that,
about. That
I'm not about
knew
that whatsoever, man. I definitely didn't like how he talked to people.
Yeah.
And that I made very clear. I don't like that. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in like bully tactics. I don't like that shit. I don't like, people like he would say things like, and it sometimes just like, come on, man. Like, but you also gotta be. And I hate that because in this house you gotta bite your tongue a lot. You can't say what you feel. You
I
don't
know.
want to like shut your fucking mouth. You don't want to
say that.
Exactly. In the real world, I would say that.
Absolutely.
And here, you can't. And that's something I have a hard time dealing with too. Because I don't like hearing people say stupid shit. And I'll tell them like, shut your fucking mouth. Like, why are you saying something stupid?
Yeah.
Or like, But
like
here,
the Cindy thing. In the real world, I may have said,
100%.
don't bully her in front
just
of.
shut up, man.
Just let it be.
Exactly.
It's done.
Yeah.
She said she didn't do it. It's done.
Yeah, let it be.
But
Absolutely.
and then it ended up turning into let's gang up on Cindy between
exactly.
Greg and Godfrey standing up and doing that.
You got it.
And then it turns out she didn't do the fucking camera at all.
I know.
It was all a big.
I felt so bad.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And why was she different? Why was she not? Yeah, because she was going up on the block.
Yeah.
That's why she knew she was probably going home.
Yeah.
That's why she felt like that's why she did that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And in the real world, I would have stood up and said something. But in this game, you can't do that. You can't do that. And it sucks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. You got to bite your tongue and just kind of just.
And sit back and watch while someone gets,
Yep.
Which is not cool, but that's the game sometimes.
Exactly.
You have to just do that.
Exactly. But you know what? You did some good speeches when you told them you don't like bullies and stuff. You nailed it, man. You nailed it. You said it straight to him. That was great. That was great that you said it to him. And then what Kevin said was good too. Kevin said,
don't take things personal. Like, don't make this a personal.
No.
So, yeah,
that was good too.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna give up, but I mean, at the same time,
Don't give up. Bud.
I don't know what angle I could take at this point. So,
if you can, because I can't like I'm saying, I can't if I could take you off and make it like where everything worked, that'd be great. I can't, like, that, man.
I know.
You know that, Johnny.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, man, like I want to tell you, don't give up, man. Like, fucking fight, man. I hope like you can work something out, man. I don't know what you can do, but I'd love that, man. But for like me personally, I can't.
I know.
I can't. You know that, man.
I get that.
And I just want to give you the respect to tell you, like,
Absolutely.
I don't want to lie. I'm not gonna tell you, yeah.
No, absolutely.
You know what I mean? I'm not about
Absolutely.
that, man. I'm gonna be straight with you. I'm gonna tell you how it is.
Yeah.
I think you deserve that, man. Absolutely. So, but
I don't know. I just don't know if I can get the votes. That's the problem.
You're a good talker, man. You're a very likable guy. See what you can do, man. for sure. But like, I don't know where Willow sits. You know where Willow sits? I don't know where she
I have zero idea.
Yeah. See, I wasn't
Zero.
sure.
I have zero read on her because I can't sometimes like if she's serious or not.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I
so-
didn't know. Like, I didn't know if it was like you, Neha, Willow, Sarah. I wasn't sure. Like that was
No.
like, I was like, where is she? Because she's like a goofy person, but she's, you know, likes everybody. Like, you know what I mean? So you don't know where she like sits, right?
Yeah.
So
I just don't know. I don't know where she stands. And she says things like, oh, you know, like, don't want super fans going home and stuff like that. But then at the same time, I heard her say she was going to nominate me if she had won
oh really?
the HOH that you did.
Really?
So she was going to nominate me and Kevin. Me,
gonna-
Kevin, and I think she said Godfrey.
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, that's interesting.
Yeah. Huh.
Again, and then I thought to myself, like, I've never done anything to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's the thing, man. It's scary. It's scary, man.
Yeah. I'll try. I'll do my best, but I might be a done deal at this point,
Johnny fight, man.
unless there's some Hail Mary somewhere.
You know, if you could stay here, man, I'm telling you, man, like, I think we could do some damage here. Just, like, right now, like, it would kill my game 100%. I'd be out
Absolutely.
next week. 100%.
No, I get it. I get it.
You know, like, I'm a gambler, but I can't gamble that much, man.
No.
I would have everybody aiming at me. You know? To do
No,
that.
I get it.
You know, it's, but I would love to see you stay, man. Like, and like I said, don't give up, man. Like, fucking, you never know. Canada could vote again. They love including Canada. You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know, buddy. Like, Canada could vote or like some new twist. Who knows, man?
Yeah.
So,
And I think we're going into a double eviction too.
I think next week's double eviction. That's what I think.
And that sucks that you have to sit out and you can't play.
I know.
Because those are just.
Yeah.
It's gonna be trivia. It's gonna be crapshoot, veto, quick,
Yeah, exactly.
clown
Quick.
shoe, and that's it.
The second one I get to play, though, right?
If you survive
If I survive the
that
first.
eviction, yeah.
Yeah.
And you get to compete again. And then you're competing again for the room. The person who wins it doesn't get the room, doesn't get the letter, doesn't
know.
get the pictures,
Oh, that's so crazy.
which sucks.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm convinced that's what it is. But at the same time, could be Canada's HOH.
Yep.
There's still that possibility. We saw a Canada's veto early in the game in season 1.
Yes.
So that's always a possibility still. There's still, and who knows, you know what I mean? But typically they like to lead into the jury with a double eviction.
Yeah.
But
Well, how far are we to jury? Close, a couple weeks?
a couple weeks, it really depends on what they decide to do. If they do a 7-person jury, last year they did 6, plus Canada's vote, which
Canada.
made 7.
Yeah.
But we have more people this year, so I'd be inclined to think it's either 7 or an 8-person jury with Canada.
9 with Canada.
And then 9. Right?
Yeah.
You're always going to have an odd number.
Of course.
So after this week, there'll be 5 gone, which leaves 11.
So double eviction.
Even if there's a double, that leaves 10. 2 finalists. So if there's a jury of 9,
It'll be 2 weeks from now?
well, if
3
there's a
weeks
jury
from
of 9 and no Canada, it'll be double plus 1 more week.
Yeah.
Or no, after the double.
now. What are we at now, 11?
We're at 12. Well, we got
Oh, okay.
4 down, right? So
Yeah.
we have 12 left.
Yeah, 12.
This week we'll have
11.
you'll have 11 left.
Double eviction, 9.
You do a double, you have, well, double is just 1 extra person leaving by the end of the night, right? So then you'll have 6 down. So you'll have 10 remaining. 2 people finalists, which leaves 9 jury members. So if there's 9 and Canada's not voting in the as a
It's
juror,
after the
then it would start. But it's possible there could still be 1 week after that. Or, for all we know, someone could come back.
That's it. See, but I always thought of that. But honestly, man, there's so many people this year and not enough time.
But if they keep throwing twists at us,
If they throw a couple double
they could throw
evictions.
another instant and
Yeah.
2 doubles, and we could still finish on time.
Yeah, that's true. And they want to go big this year. I just don't know if they'll bring someone back. If once it hits jury, I don't see them doing
They
that
won't
again.
at
They
jury
won't do that
again. Not many people like that, but we're still pre-jury, and it's still very possible.
Yeah.
All 4 of those people are sitting in sequester right now.
Because every year they always bring someone back, don't they? Or
Yeah, Gary came back last year.
the first year.
Yeah, Gary came back season 1.
And Heather came. No, not Heather. Not Heather.
Did anyone come back last year?
Allison? No. Allison didn't come back. No.
No, no one came back.
The American
last year.
one.
Yeah,
Brittany came back.
yeah.
But
So they
nobody
skipped a year. Whether they do it again is a different story.
Yeah.
But Neha had a lot of fans. You could tell that
Oh,
from how she
man.
did in that
Did
competition.
you hear that?
You could hear the cheers
Fucking
go
people
crazy.
were roaring, bud. Holy
Yep.
shit. But she's also from Toronto. Is that her friends and family in the audience?
Yeah,
If my family was in the audience, it would be loud like that.
yeah.
So,
True.
is it her friends and family? Or literally she could have a ton of fans.
Yeah. You just never know.
You never know, man. But it sounded like she did.
You never know with this damn game.
Fucking
Who
love
knows
it,
what's
though.
coming next?
Fucking love it, man. You've definitely done very well, Johnny. You're like a force to be reckoned with, man. People are scared of you, man. I'm telling you.
I don't know why though.
They're scared.
I honestly don't know why though.
They know you have no quit in you, man. I know you have no quit in you, man.
Yeah.
You won't give up. You would fucking cut off your foot if you had to, man.
Absolutely.
I know you would, and
I was hoping that this one was the what are you willing to give?
you would fucking give everything.
Everything.
Yeah, I know you
Someone
would.
asked me, would you give up the money? I said, I'd give up every cent of the money.
And I believe that.
$100,000 and I'd play this game for nothing.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even
I believe
wouldn't even
that.
faze me. I wouldn't even feel bad to leave this game
I
with
believe
0
that.
cents. Wouldn't even bug me. Shave my head, no big deal. Go on slop the rest of the game, no big deal. Wouldn't even.
I know, man. I truly, truly believe that. Like, even Neha, man, she told me that. I was like, fuck. She'd shave her head, and she didn't even blink. She's like, I would shave my head, no problem. And she literally looked me straight in the eye. She's like, I'd shave my head, no problem. Wouldn't even care.
Yeah.
And she had beautiful hair, like, and it's
Yeah.
it's different. Like, for us guys, fuck, we
Big
shave our
deal,
head, who cares, right? Fuck, like,